One cultivates the art of idleness, another that of indulgence. An Agni Yogi masters the art of joy of being. What do you mean by joy of being? Your cheerful, superior state of mind must not depend upon external circumstances, on the weather or the state of world affairs, on wealth or poverty, health or sickness, good or bad luck, and certainly not on whether your fellow men treat you well or badly. The ignorant connect the sensation of joy with a healthy digestion or with success in life, but joy lives beyond health and success. It can also exist amidst sickness and humiliation. Besides the fleeting earthly pleasure of the body, there is also the eternal supermundane joy of the soul. Teacher, let me participate in the supermundane joy. To understand this better, let us now read one of the most beautiful and most important paragraphs of the teaching. Where does this stimulating feeling called joy of being arise? It does not come from wealth or self-satisfaction, but is often experienced amidst the most grievous difficulties and persecutions. In times of stress, joy is especially valuable and healing. We call it joy of being, for it does not depend on personal circumstances, success, or benefits. Can there be feelings of joy when one is afflicted with disease, or when one is the victim of injustice or insult? Indeed, for even in such circumstances the eyes may sometimes fill with fire, the bowed head may rise, and new strength may be experienced. Then man will begin to rejoice at life, perhaps not at his earthly life, but at his real existence. That means, in short, I love life, I rejoice in life, but in my real life. This is why I love Agni Yoga so much. A few short, simple sentences that establish a whole new world view, but not a theoretical, philosophical, or abstract, but an eminently practical one. It's all about joy of being. The Mahatmas tell you, you may rejoice in your life under all circumstances, even in the midst of the greatest difficulties, persecutions, illnesses, injustices, and afflictions. How am I to understand this? In such a situation there is really nothing to be glad about. Well, the crucial sentence is at the end of the paragraph. You rejoice. Not at your earthly life, but at your real existence. This is not easy to grasp, though. What is my real existence? Is there also an unreal existence?
Yes, one must indeed have grasped the Agni Yoga teachings in its entirety in order to be able to get this point. We know
an Agni Yogi lives simultaneously in two worlds.
besides the existence of your body on the material plane, you also lead the life of your soul in the supermundane world. The teaching contrasts the real existence of the eternal individuality with the earthly life of the transient personality. The higher, spiritual, subtle reality is indeed, because it is imperishable, more real than the material one, which is constantly changing and will soon pass away. Wherefore it is called Maya, illusion.
But why is the subtle reality more joyful than the material one?
Watch again the videos The Path of the Interior Temple, Participation in the Life of the Higher World, and Living in the Ashram of the Teacher. There we had said, the soul creates its own world, its personal paradise, however terrible the material circumstances might be.
In this inner heaven, there is nothing but purity, joy, peace, light, love, and solemnity.
Now you realize it is immensely important that you learn to live in the spiritual world already during your earthly, everyday existence.
There you will find that true joy of being, which you usually look for in vain on earth. A thinker will learn and attain joy beyond the earthly existence.
Let us look at an example and hear another beautiful teaching.
The more perfect the spirit, the more infallibly it understands the deep suffering of earthly life. And yet, I myself speak again and again about joy, the joy that lies in the realization of the far-off worlds. I don't understand this yet. Why does cognition of the higher world lead to joy?
Well, the paragraph goes on. The master tells a story.
Let us take a simple example. Through the darkness of night, your carriage rushes homeward. The bad weather around you should depress you, but instead your spirit is jubilant. Why? You know that your home is near, and that not even the darkness prevents you from discerning those close to your heart.
Here is the crucial step. Attach yourself to your eternal home. Feel the presence of your spiritual relatives. In the circle of your family, you are safe.
The basis of true joy is an expanded consciousness that grasps the closeness of heaven and of the soulmates.
So, the marvelous paragraph ends.
What does the misery of earthly life amount to when the far-off worlds have become real to us? Make haste to realize the path to the far-off worlds. Only this broadening of the understanding of life will provide your spirit with the foundation of the path of joy.
Please realize.
If you do not expand your consciousness so that it grasps your true existence as well, you close the path to true joy.
May this supermundane joy become a mental attitude, a way of life that transforms you into a sunny being. Let us now take a closer look at the individual aspects of your real existence, which you may enjoy so much.
You are a cosmic giant which reaches with the head, with your eternal self, to the heavens.
An Agni Yogi is not vain, but may well occasionally look in the energetic mirror and enjoy his greatness, strength, and beauty, but not that of the body, but of the soul.
What does he see there? The glorious radiance of a golden aura.
The joy is all the greater because he has created the work of art of his eternal individuality himself. If you look in the virtual mirror, you will also delight in the invisible toga, in the subtle white robe of the spiritual disciple that you wear.
A computer-loving teenager can nowadays spend thousands of euros to wrap his avatar, his fictitious personality on the internet, in virtual clothes, and fill an entire purely digital wardrobe with such garments.
We spiritual people are in line with the trend of the times by wrapping ourselves in a virtual gown. It costs us nothing, and yet it is much more useful and important and effective because we do not appear with it in a dream world of games, but in real everyday life, where it gives us dignity